How's it going, guys? I told you guys I'd be on here at 5 o'clock. It's 5:03, so I'm a little late. But we're here at Elmwood. I'm doing an Elmwood model home takeover. I'm going to wait for you guys to join in. Might be a little windy. Forgot the windscreen inside. We have some people joining in. Again, let me know how the sound or the mic sounds. I'm a little far away. It's a little windy. How does the sound quality sound? Someone give me, I see people are joining on. How's the sound, guys? Anthony, thanks for joining on. Give me a thumbs up if the sound is great. If we're looking good, sounding good. Awesome. Love it. Perfect. Welcome to Elmwood, guys. We are out in the country today enjoying this beautiful day here in Texas. As more people join on, let me know where you're coming from or where you're at, where you're located. I wanted to share this beautiful builder. All of these homes are going to be on 1+ acre lots. We're going to be about 45 minutes away from Dallas. And yeah, we got a lot more people joining on. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining on this beautiful, beautiful day here in Texas, specifically 45 minutes away. I'll tell you guys more details here as soon as more people jump on. But we are, again, 1 acre lot community starting in the 600s. We have a nearby community that's starting in the 500s. And so here in just a bit, what I'm going to be doing is going inside, giving you some more details about the semi-custom builder, all the different options, upgrades, incentives, all the different things that this semi-custom builder has to offer. One of the things I love about this builder is that they're centrally located in every part of the south part of the Metroplex. And we have some more people joining on. Awesome. I see Fernando's on, Anthony, Spencer. Thanks for joining on. We have some realtors. We have some clients. We have a whole bunch of people jumping on. But anyway, so I'm going to be talking more in depth about this builder, some of the benefits, some of the things that I personally love, aside from just the lots, right, being 1 acre, aside from it being outside of the city limits, and you're going to save a ton of money on property taxes. This is just something I wanted to share with you guys. I know you've probably seen it all over social media. But this is, let me see if I can turn the camera over. This is one of their newer elevations, newer floor plans in this community. Just absolutely stunning. And that is tile, by the way. I know, Isaac. Thank you, man. Thanks for complimenting me there, man. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be going in here in just a second. Right now, we're sitting at about 8-9 people live. I'm going to wait till we get to like 12, 13. Oh, we're jumping up. We're jumping up. Hey, Fernando. How are you? Welcome to the country. I know we have some guys joining in from New York. We have some local agents. And yeah, VIP tour, you got it. I'll be giving you guys a VIP tour. I'll be doing some drone shots. I'll be doing all that good stuff. So thank you guys for joining in. When you guys come on, let me know where you're at, where you're located. I know we have some folks that are local. I recognize you. You're from New York. But anyways, beautiful builder starting in the 600,000s again. We have a nearby community starting in the 500s. $40,000 in incentives if you decide to build from ground up. $40,000. What can $40,000 do for you when you build from ground up? Inventory homes. They have a ton of inventory homes that are available. The spring market is heating up, so they're going to have a lot of options. We have somebody from Philly. All right, Philadelphia. I'm not an Eagles fan, you know. we had a horrible season this year. I'm a big Cowboys fan, but I guess shout out to the Eagles. You got to give them their credit when credit is due. Yes, ranch style homes, farmhouse style homes. This one's a little bit different though, because this one is, I would say, more of a modern, transitional, modern type of home. But majority of the ones that you're going to be seeing for this particular builder is a farmhouse style or a ranch style. Many of them are going to be 1-story, but there are options that they're going to have 2-story options, like the one that we're going to see today. So we're sitting at 12 people. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take this phone off of my tripod. Bad, but we're going to make it work. We are going to make it work. So let me turn this camera around. Boom, there's a better view. Check out all of those windows. The contrast of colors, the black, the tile, the brick. Absolutely gorgeous. Please type in whatever questions you have, as I can answer them as I go. If I miss them, feel free to shoot me a DM. But this is definitely my favorite builder of all, and I'm not just saying that just because I'm here, but I really truly mean it. All right, you guys ready for the tour? Here we are. Welcome in. Here is the office. So as soon as you walk in, guys, I know every single last one of you have to have an office space. Who does it nowadays? Whether you're self-employed, you're office space, you got the beautiful beams up top. You're gonna have some, it's kind of hard to slide out doors here. This flooring is absolutely stunning. So you got some LVP. And as soon as you walk down the hallway, you're gonna be greeted with a beautiful, nice family room. And you got to take this in right here because of these beams up top that you see. Absolutely gorgeous. You got an accent wall, electric fireplace. Really nice sized family room with the sliders. We'll go back there here in just a second. This home is going to be, so it's a 4-bed, 3-bath. I think somebody just asked, how much is this exact home? So this exact home is probably going to run, you're probably going to be upwards in the 900s, but the floor plan starts around 765-ish, I want to say. I'll double check that here in just a few moments. But we got the nice electric fireplace, sliders. We'll go back there in just a second and check out this beautiful kitchen. Absolutely stunning. Love the waterfall island. That always gives it a nice touch. You have the tongue and groove at the top, as you can see here in the ceiling. The tongue and groove is there. Gives it a really nice touch. It goes really well with the cabinet color and even the flooring. Can you guys guess where the refrigerator is? Anybody? Where do we have the refrigerator? You guessed it, right here, guys. Check out this fridge. Hidden. Look at that. We have Celsius. We have drinks for days. But anyways, here is your beautiful kitchen. And yes, this is a 2-story, so we're going to have the second floor that we'll be able to walk up here in just a few minutes. But right now, we're admiring the beautiful kitchen. Love this island again. This has to be a level, probably level 5 or higher quartz. We're going to have your microwave. We're going to have a huge, beautiful, this is top of the line right here. Top of the line, looks like we have like a, 6-burner gas stove. You got the pot filler, vented hood. farmhouse style sink. Trash pull is here. Beautiful. All of these cabinets are going to be soft close. You got the hardware that they installed. That's absolutely stunning. But take that in, guys. This is my favorite builder. Top of the line grade, everything. Again, semi-custom builder, so you can pretty much build on your own lot, right? If you own land, you can build on the lot. And you can also build on a lot that they own on one of their communities. So they do give you the option to build on your own land or build in one of their communities. They do have communities spread out all through the south part of the Metroplex, all within, I would say, a 45-minute drive to Dallas. Some closer to Dallas, some closer to Fort Worth. And on the other side, I forgot to mention here, check out this pantry. Now, normally, right, you just have a regular door. They custom made this to where you have a whole pantry all the way inside. So they have a wide variety of different floor plans. Some, like I said earlier, 1-stories. They have 2-story options. Some are ranging anywhere from, I want to say, about 1,800 all the way up to, I've seen some in the 4,000 square foot range. But here is the pantry. You got a really long pantry. I've seen some of the owners, some of our clients who have built in a prep kitchen, right? So you could build as you'd like, semi-custom. Obviously at a price, at a cost. But they are very, very well known for their farmhouse style, ranch style homes on 1-acre lots. Usually, outside of the city. So taxes are going to be extremely low. Extremely low. I'm talking 1.7. Your average in the DFW area right now is about 2.4% tax rate for your property taxes. And here we're right around 1.7%. This is your breakfast nook here. Beautiful, nice space here, kind of right next to your kitchen. And then, again, across the hall here, across the way, you're going to have your family room. But I love these 3 windows here. You can it oversees into your back patio, which is really nice. And check out this staircase. We'll go up to the 2nd floor here in just a second. But, yeah, guys, for you dog lovers, animal lovers, all the fur babies out there, yeah, they can even get your dog eat water. What is this called? I don't even know what this is called. Somebody on the live here. What is the correct term for this? Anybody? $5 Amazon gift card. If you can text the right term for what this a doggy what? I'll wait for somebody to put it in the chat. And then here we go, the doggy house. Yes, you men that are in the dog house, literally. Here we are, dog house. Of course, this is another added feature that you can add. Right over here, we're going to have a powder bath, which is really, really nice. Believe it or not, guys, we have a lot of wallpaper that's coming back. A lot of the builders are doing that currently. Their accent walls are going to have a lot of wallpaper. And so, anyways, we're going to continue on into the primary bedroom. Primary bedroom, here we are. In 3, 2, and there we are, guys, here in the primary bedroom. Check out this beautiful primary bedroom. We're going to have some nice, beautiful tray ceilings. We got 3 windows there for all that natural light. More wallpaper action in there. And check this out. Yep, coffee bar for those of you that like to wake up in the morning, get your coffee or tea. They have that option here for you. So you come right out of bed, enjoy a nice cup of Folgers or tea, or if you're into matcha, whatever you're into, right there. There you go. So you have that. That's really, really nice. Then we're going to get into the primary bath. Check out the tub. That's absolutely stunning. Love this bathtub here. Shower is just on the other side. We'll get there here in just a second. So here we have an L cabinet. Just stunning. And I like how, right now the trend is just kind of this like honey walnut type of cabinet, which is very nice. I think back in 2002, 2003, that was the trend. And then we kind of transitioned to a lot of grays, a lot of, that grayish tones. Now I feel like a lot of the 2003, 2002 cabinets are coming back. That natural oak, that natural wood or walnut type of stain is coming back. And then, of course, it looks like we have more wallpaper up on the ceiling. Beautiful light fixtures. Very farmhouse style. Check out this stand-up shower, and you guessed it. The rainfall water shower head. And then we got two more shower heads there. I mean, imagine, and we're coming out of all different angles here. For those long days at work, you come home, take a nice shower before bedtime. This is the way to do it right here. The rainfall shower head. What's you guys' favorite part about this primary bathroom? Let me know in the comments. What is your favorite part about the primary bath? I know my favorite part definitely has to be that shower. That shower is stunning. We'll go back to it one more time. There it is. And that's not even their signature shower. The signature shower that I normally used to seeing has like a double entry. And so anyways, here we are in the primary closet. Check that out. You got seasonal racks, you got shelves, you got more cabinets in here for storage, right? Check all that out. Beautiful light fixture. Very nice. Ladies, handbags, shoes. There you are. All right, guys, so we're going to take you now to, here we are, utility room. We got a sink in here. Oh, check it out. For all you fur baby pet lovers, here we are. A doggy shower. Then right over here, we're going to have more space here. Or actually, wow. Yeah, we have double. I just realized 2 washer and dryer. I mean, I don't know how much clothes you need to wash, but hey, if you have a family of 6, 7, 8, there you go. Double whammy. But that just, again, goes to show how big their utility rooms are and all the endless possibilities and options that you'll have. Fellas, don't go in the doghouse. Do not end up in the doghouse, and I mean it. Before we go upstairs, this was the staircase to the second floor, by the way. Before we go to the second floor, let me take you guys over to the media room. Here is your media room. So are you movie buffs? Guys, a lot of the builders are starting to do, they have been doing it actually. They do a lot of their media rooms on the first floor. So, yeah, like the media room, I mean, think about it. We're enjoying some time in the kitchen, getting some food, enjoying the family room, maybe watching some TV. And then by the end of the night, maybe the family wants to come in here. You guys, have guests over, you're entertaining. You want to come in and enjoy the rest of the game or a movie. Here's your movie room. Here's your media room. So even though this is a 2-story, and typically a lot of your 2-story builders are going to have the media room upstairs, this builder and a lot of the newer builders are starting to do media rooms on the first floor for that specific reason. Because everybody likes to entertain, everybody likes to have fun next to the kitchen, right? And then also close to the family room. And so if you really, really want to take a peek at this, right? This is your closet here, your media closet. This is where you would put all your receivers and all your equipment for your projector, your big screen TVs, your surround sound, all that good stuff. So that is that. So I showed you guys the primary bedroom on the other side of that kitchen. Again, beautiful fireplace in here. And then on the front or the other side of this hall, you're going to have a bedroom. So you're actually going to get like a Jack and Jill, right? So there's bedroom number 2. Let me just take you along this way, actually. So bedroom number 2 leads into the sink here. And then we got the shower, stand-up shower on this side. Ooh, Ali, I hear you. Trust me, I hear you. She said, make Edgar buy it for me. Hey, that's what we're trying families to realize, that this is a great investment, right? Real estate is a great investment. Here's the closet. So this is, like I said, a Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill that connects into the full bath. I think this is, yep. Whoa, look at that. Seasonal items. You got a lot of storage there. So anyways, yeah, 4 beds, 3 baths, 45 minutes outside of Dallas, 1 acre lots, low tax rate. I've just shown you all of the bedrooms downstairs. I've shown you the kitchen, your family room, the media room, the office, which was right on the other side, or right in the entrance. Here you are. And then right over here, like I promised you guys, I'm going to take you right into the back patio. Check out this stunning back patio. I mean, they went all out on this model home. What do you guys think about the black brick here? It looks black, could be like gray, but I love it. I think it looks great. I know when I built my home, I painted it white, but sometimes I feel like, man, I should have did black painted brick. What are your thoughts? Put your comments below or in the chat. What are your thoughts on the black brick? Are you guys interested in, when you build your dream home, is it a must-have to have a fireplace on your outdoor patio? I mean, we are in Texas. It does get cold. Just last week, we were like in the 10s, 5s, I think it was. And I mean, a wood-burning fireplace, you can't go wrong with it. I know Texas, everybody generally thinks that Texas is just a desert. It's always hot, but no, ladies and gentlemen, it gets cold. If you've not been to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, or you've not lived here long enough into the winter months, it gets extremely cold. And I feel like the last couple of years it's been getting even more and more colder. I mean, we're talking snow, we're talking freeze. I know my pipes were frozen, even though I was dripping my faucets. Some of my pipes froze. Luckily, they didn't bust. But anyways, yeah, it gets cold, ladies and gentlemen. Fireplace is clutch, is key to have outdoor, obviously indoor. Not a must for everyone, but I personally love it. If it's in the budget, throw it in there. Mantle looks stunning. I know some people are opposed to doing the mantle, but hey, again, this is a semi-custom builder. You kind of build as you please and as your budget allows as well. So love this. This is great. Got the sliders in there. And then right over here, I didn't know this, but Home Pro is now doing their whole outdoor kitchen. They got a grill. They got a fridge there. I mean, check this out. Like, we're in Texas, guys. If you're moving to the state, or if you're already living here, I mean, this is like part of what we do. Cooking out, grilling and chilling, whatever you call it. This is it. This is where you want to be. This is what you have to have. I mean, you might not, fit it in the budget right away, right? You want to focus on yes, there's water and there's power. But if you can't fit it in the bill right off the bat, right? Because this is something that Home Pro can do. And so they're just, again, showcasing what's possible, what's available. If you can fit it in the budget, great. If it's something you're not able to fit in the budget, hey, do it later. By all means, Do you want to focus on the inside or focus on other things, right? Right before you close, you'll make that decision, or I'm sorry, right at the design center, you'll be able to choose kind of what's more important to you, what are your needs, what are your wants, what are your non-negotiables, right? But this is just an extra feature that, or an extra thing that Home Pro does, which I just barely found out about. I just thought Home Pro did just their media stuff, but hey, they're doing outdoor kitchens now. So again, endless possibilities. We have the speakers out here as well. I mean, let's face it, guys, you're moving to Texas, you're going to be grilling one way or another. If you're not used to grilling, I don't care if you're not grilling meat, maybe you're grilling vegetables, I don't care. Eventually, right, you're going to want to get an outdoor kitchen or get you a green egg or get you something, but at least get the covered patio. Check out the sunset, right? Check out what looks like the connection's going a little bad here, but do the upgrades later. Focus on the inside if that's always add it later. No worries. Get in the home, the sooner the better, before prices start to go up. I know for me, for example, I actually built a Elmwood, myself and my wife and family. We built an Elmwood. We got in January of 2024. And guys, before the prices went up, and when we say this, we mean it, prices are going up, incentives are going down. The price that I had, let me actually put this down here real quick. But prices went up $35,000 from the time that I contracted in January of 2024 to the summertime. Prices had gone up $35,000. Incentives went down from $30K to about $15,000. So yes, I saved myself a ton of money by getting into the community, right? Being in the first phase and being able to capitalize on the incentives and the lower base price. Let me go back out here. I totally forgot. I left my tripod to answer some of your questions in and out, but I'm doing my best to keep the connection going by staying inside. Let me put this on my tripod, and let's switch the camera around. All right, guys, how are you guys feeling? Okay, thanks for joining on. I see you, brother man. Thanks for your time. I know you're out there doing your thing, making it happen out in McKinney. Shout out to Cade. Cade is a rock star, super knowledgeable about the build process, the communities out there in McKinney, incentives, all that great stuff. So thanks for coming, joining on. What questions do you guys have? I know I covered a lot. Yes, 1 acre lot. You can bring, well, you can't bring your own builder on this particular community, although you can take the builder to your land or, say, wherever else. If you own the land or you're planning on buying land, you can take the builder and you can build on your own land. But yes, this is 1 acre, a 1 acre community, one plus acre, because some are a little bit bigger than others. And we're out again in the county, so no city taxes. We're sitting right at about 1.7%. I think, Kate, you guys are like at what? I don't know. I mean, most new construction communities anyways are like 2.3, 2.4% tax rate with a PID or a MUD, so on and so forth. But again, we're here, guys, about 45 minutes away from Dallas, acre lot community, stunning semi-custom builder. $40,000 in upgrades if you were to build from ground up. If you're going to, purchase an inventory home, inventory homes are going to be around $15,000 in incentives, which is still great. You can use that to buy down your rate. You can do it to, apply towards your closing costs. But for the most part, these incentives, by the way, are going to be only tied or only available through Twin Tree Mortgage. So again, like most new construction communities, you're going to have the builder's lender that's tied to those incentives. Why? Because they have that relationship with the lender to make it more feasible for their buyers to get in, take advantage of these incentives. So what questions do you guys have? I see we have some guys joining on. Kay, thank you for coming on, asking that question. Yes, you can take this builder with you. If you have your piece of land and you say you want to just, build on your land, I have the direct contact to the gentleman that will be able to build on your land. You can use one of their floor plans that they already have, or you can, kind of customize and do your own. So again, semi-custom builder that's available 45 minutes away from Dallas. And that's just this community that's starting in the 600s. There's another community that's actually close by that's sitting right around, starting in the 500,000s, I'll say that. Again, Acre Lots on their end as well. What questions do you have? We got Marisol. We got Ram. What's going on, brother? Marisol, hey, welcome on. Thanks for joining. Yeah, 2.1 is great. But yeah, 1.7, the lower the better. Obviously we're not going to have the amenities here because most of the people that are buying these homes are either building their own pool, having their whole, backyard like just decked out, pools and playgrounds and, sheds and or metal shops, workshops, I should say, all that good stuff. But definitely is going to be a lot lower on the taxes for sure. So it should give you a little bit more wiggle room with your buying power, being able to keep that monthly mortgage payment where you want it to be. What other questions do you guys have? I said $40,000 in upgrades if you were to build from ground up using Twin Tree Mortgage, $15,000 for inventory homes. Again, semi-custom builder. Here in just a second, we're going to walk up to the second floor since I've already shown you guys all of the first floor. Some of the standard features. Let's talk about that. So standard features here, knotty pine or painted mantle. So that's a standard. All tubs and showers installed over cement backer board. A pull down attic stair or attic access through the second story if it's in the garage normally. We don't have basements here in Texas. I know a lot of my folks from like Canada. There's a lot of people from the East Coast, Midwest. I think even like Cali, a lot of the, buyers that I've worked with from out of state, they're like, hey, where are your basements? Texas doesn't have basements. I'm like, no, I've seen some, don't get me wrong, on some of the like older homes in like a downtown area. There's only been one community for like new construction that I've seen that has basements, but everything that we have, typically your first floor, second floor, and then you'll have attic access either through the second story or in the garage somewhere. Another standard feature here in the kitchen. Let me turn to the kitchen while we're going to talk about the kitchen, so you guys can kind of get an idea here. Right. So here in the kitchen. So some of the standard these are standard features, guys. Like standard features in the kitchen: custom 42-inch cabinets, painted with selection of panel cabinet doors. Group 1 3cm granite or quartz countertops, right? So level 1 granite or quartz countertops, backsplash level 1 through 8 tile standard. Stainless steel undermount sink, which is very nice. Delta Coranto, I think it's pronounced, single handle faucet in Arctic stainless. An LG stainless steel appliance, which is very nice. Now keep in mind, I'm going to bring that up. So you can do propane gas, you can do electric, depending again on your budget, depending on your style, your preference. You have that option to do propane in the kitchen, right? To get the propane gas. I opted out of it. I prefer to just keep it electric, but I got a really nice LG stainless steel, microwave, dishwasher, and then a slide-in range that was, worked out for me. But that's some of the custom or like some of the standard things that you get with this custom builder, which is really nice. So it's really not even standard. Like their standard is not your typical like mom and pop builder. It's like you get a higher finish. And then some of the other interior finishes, right? Let me move to another part of let's see here. Let's go into the primary bath. What are you guys' thoughts so far? 1 to 10. What are you guys rating for those of you that have been on? What are you guys rating this overall build? Here's the primary. Actually, let's go to the primary bath. So you do get a freestanding tub with Woodhurst Roman tub trim. You're going to get Delta Woodhurst plumbing fixtures in a brilliant stainless. We went with the black, like a matte black finish, which is, you know, a small upgrade, but definitely worth it. Because, I mean, black goes with just about everything. And then also in the primary bath, you're going to get the recessed tile shower with group 1 and 2 ceramic tile shower walls, which is really nice. You know, again, all these things are going to be not standard with other builders. Like their higher end stuff here is going to be their standard, which is great. So you're not going to have to spend too much in the design center. And again, there's a $40,000 incentive right now that you're going to be able to take advantage of when you build. Going back to the primary bath. So in the primary bath, you're going to get a elongated commode, right? Just a fancy way to say like a good size larger than normal toilet, right? I know some people say commode. Who uses commode anymore? Anyway, so yes, you get an elongated commode. Custom cabinets painted and choice of panel cabinet doors, which is cool. So like I know for us, whenever we built, we did this option here. Right, we got the L cabinet, which is really nice, really cool, especially for you ladies that like to throw everything in these drawers in here, right? Like you'll throw in all your like nail polish remover, you know, all the girly stuff in there, and then like I don't know, y'all find something for this, and then on this side, you know, you have all this space, your makeup and all that good stuff goes on the other side there, right? So. I mean, we did one L cabinet, right? Men, I don't think we need, I mean, I know they did it here in the model, but remember, this is just kind of showcasing what you can do. So, like, you know, I just went with the regular sink, regular vanity. And as far as the cabinet goes for the wife, we ended up getting an L cabinet here, which made it super, super convenient for her. And then again, I'm just going to leave this here. Check out this shower. Rainfall shower head, and then you got water coming out of every single part of this bathtub, or part of the shower, I'm sorry. Like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you got like 6, 7, 8, 9 places to get drenched with this water after a long day. I mean, this is great. Probably my favorite part about this bathroom. So, before we leave the primary, I'm going to swing it back to me here. In the secondary bathrooms, you're going to get a 60-inch steel tub, which is really nice. And you get group 1 and 2 ceramic tile, walls up to 8 feet. And then you're going to have selection of group 1, 2, 1, so like level 1. 2 cm granite or quartz countertops. Again, granite or quartz, pick your favorite of the two, and you get a rectangle undermount sink, which is cool. Delta Woodhurst plumbing fixtures, brilliant stainless. Again, the elongated commode, so good size toilet there. Custom cabinets painted, and choice of panel cabinet doors, which is really awesome. And then a plate glass frame mirrors. I know some guys, some people are like, hey, no, I'll get my own mirrors, and they still have them deliver it, and then they end up getting their own. So, hey, again, this is a semi-custom builder. These are the things that just come standard with it. So it's up to you if you want it or not. You can change things after the fact. All right, guys, so let's go right into... Let's take you guys right up to the second floor, because I haven't showed the second floors yet. I know I've been all around the first floor. But let's take you guys with me to the second floor. Again, thank you guys for joining on. Those of you that just joined, where are you guys coming from? What state are you guys living or currently residing in? Are you planning on moving to Texas? What's your timeline? Any questions about the builder, the weather, the incentives, the market, the interest rates? I'm here to answer those questions. Type your questions, send me a DM. Here's the staircase that just led us to the second floor. So you have, let me switch the camera around. Oh, I'm out of breath. Man, okay. So here's the staircase. that leads us to like the loft area, right? Some people can make this a game room if you wanted to, but you have some window seating there, some custom shelves. I'm running out of breath. I'm gonna catch it here in just a second. So on this floor plan, you're gonna have 2 bedrooms upstairs as well. So here is what I believe is now actually the 3rd bedroom, because we had, no, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th bedroom. So there's actually 5 bedrooms on this particular model. And then here's the 5th bedroom. It looks like you could, this looks like they made an actual gym, right? Yoga room if you wanted to, or dance room, right? For those of you that like to dance. Bachata, salsa, merengue, those of you guys. Or if you're just, like looking at yourself in the mirror every day, there you go. You can make this whatever you like. Here's a full bath, right, upstairs. So you have 2 bedrooms, and then you're going to have a full bath upstairs. And again, followed by your loft, game room if you wanted to. So not too big upstairs, right? Still considered a 2-story floor plan, 2-story home, but nothing major upstairs. So if you don't like to go upstairs too much, then you won't have to. And I know a lot of our clients typically are like, hey, when the kids are older, they like to send them upstairs. When the kids are younger, they like to keep them on the 1st floor. So you have options, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like this floor plan, but maybe don't want to do a 2nd story, again, it is semi-custom, so you can kind of do as you please. So that is it, guys. That is all I have for you. I appreciate you guys. It's been about 45 minutes now. I appreciate you guys jumping on, asking questions, engaging with it. Let me know in the DMs or shoot me a message. Schedule a consultation if you want to learn more about the different options, the different communities that are available, and the different price points, different incentives. Again, I am a licensed realtor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, but I can pretty much take care of you anywhere you need, right? Any part of Texas. We do have realtor partners in all different states, really every single state in the U.S., and pretty much, I think we're up to about 30 different countries right now. So maybe if you want something similar like this, a ranch-style, farm-style home, and maybe you're just not sure about Dallas, or maybe not sure about DFW, maybe you want to go to Houston, Austin, we have those options for you. We have realtor partners spread out all across the states and the different parts of the world. So again, thank you guys for joining on. It's been a pleasure. Any questions, shoot me a message. Hit the link in my bio. I have a Calendly set up there so you can schedule time on my calendar, and we can talk more in depth about your home search, whether you're a first-time buyer looking to, get a 1-story, 2-story, I work all price points, new construction or not. I'm here to help. Thank you guys.